In this matchup today, one side comes in having a good season, ranked in the top 25. The other side struggling mightily and trying to shock the world with an upset today. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad out of the Mountain West, the Hawai'i Rainbow Warriors, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hunstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to get us going here. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense will get the first swing today. Well, this quarterback has earned a reputation as being one of the elite guys in the sport for just an electric skill set.
Yeah, this is a guy that can really do everything for you. They do a nice job of building their offensive game plan around his skill set, and I think this offense trusts every decision he makes. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. Throwing off play action. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
We need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Can he get there on the ground? An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. To the air. It's back. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense finally able to get him down after the juke and picks up a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, this offense features a receiver that certainly hurt opponents. So how do you think they're going to defend him? Do they single cover him or give him extra attention?
Because I really think it's going to depend on how the corners are playing for this defense. Because if you leave him one-on-one, he's got the skill set to make you pay for that. And this quarterback does a really good job on locating him, especially on those third down situations.
Second and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The important third down play coming up. Gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Pulls it in. It's Joseph. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Beck. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. In the clear at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. Nice grab. It's Fletcher. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Now comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. An inside deal now from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back for the shotgun, looking for an open man. Block behind the line. It's Sims. It's a loss after the completion. It's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. How about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab on the receiver. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Keeper for the 1st down and more. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to be. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Beck. Running out of time in the pocket. A pass pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. A play action looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw it on first down. Great grab on the sideline. He does get the foot down before going out of bounds. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. And the Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
7th play of the drive coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're 1st and goal.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. They connect for 6. So the offense looking for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
And the Rainbow Warriors will have to punt this one away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the 1st down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, I'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Will kick this away to start the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds as pass rush closing in.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On first down, it's play action. Looks left and finds his target there. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
To the air, it's back. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh, my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second and goal for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And the defense hold up here on third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They're going to run it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Team onto the field. And he's on for his 5th one of the day now. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Beck. Looking for his back. That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Getting right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Here he goes. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Great decision by the quarterback. Keeps him in field goal range, and if the throw isn't there, don't force it and risk a potential pick. Live to play the next down and get points when you can.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. The pocket breaking down. The receiver grabs it.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. shotgun. Here's an inside give. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. Touchdown, Miami. The defense produces 6 points. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has being able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Stop right there, but it's 1st and goal at the 5.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the first down marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
And that one's straight down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Caught by the receiver. He's in the clear. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Ball handed to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.